In a new urban development project, the project manager, Carlos, is tasked with identifying and prioritizing stakeholders to efficiently manage their expectations and engagement. The project impacts a diverse group, including local governments authorities, residents, business owners, and environmental groups. Each group has varying level of influence and interest in the project's outcome. Carlos, the project manager, need a structured approach to analyze these stakeholders and develop an effective engagement strategy. What should be our project manager Carlos' first step in this process? So we have a different type of stakeholders and they might have conflicting interest like local government, residents, environmental group, business owners. They are expected to have a different interest. So as a project manager, how should I start with it? Let's see the option. Option A, create a detailed communication management plan for all stakeholder ensuring frequent updates. I should do that. That's perfectly I have to do, but we need to do few more things before that. I need to probably come up with a stakeholder list. I need to categorize those stakeholders. I probably need to understand their needs and expectation, and based on their needs and expectation I will come up with a communication management plan. So I look for better ideas, but if I don't get anything which can be done before coming to a communication management plan, I will come back here, else we have a better one. Let's go with option B. Categorize stakeholders based on their level of influence over and interest in the project to tailor his engagement strategies. Looks great idea. So yes, before I come to communication management plan, I need to understand who are powerful, who are interested, some kind of categorization, or who are more interested in taking regular update, frequent update, who may want to participate in requirement analysis. All those kind of ideas I need to do that, and based on that I need to figure out what should I do with those individuals. So option B is better than C because I do B first and then I do option A. Sorry, not option B is better than option A because I do B first and then I will go for communication management planning. Let's see if we have some more ideas. Hold a public meeting to gather input from all the stakeholders simultaneously. So I think it could come in a sequence. Yeah. So first I understand the stakeholders, then I have a communication management plan, and as per communication management plan, I will hold a public meeting. Yeah. I just don't jump and hold a public meeting. So holding a public meeting and bringing the ideas and doing such kind of act are possible thing you can do. I'm not saying you must do it, but it all depends upon your overall communication strategy. You can't jump to it. Yeah. Option D, focus primarily on the stakeholders with most apparent interest, such as local resident and business owners. So yes, that you should do, but you can't avoid others. Yeah, you probably need to do a different level of engagement. That's true. So option B and D are more or less same, but I would say the option D is taking subset of option B. Option B is saying we will look into the stakeholders, categorize them, and take care of them as per their categories. And option D is saying we only look for the critical one and take care of them. Yeah, that's what we do. So I prefer option B here because it is more holistic and it is taking care of overall stakeholders engagement in this particular project. So here what I can see is this question is mapped to a task for engaging stakeholders, process domain task. It is also indirectly mapped to manage communication because we need to find out how do we communicate differently with the different stakeholders, though the communication was coming as a bad option here, but still the concept of knowing communication is good for understanding this question. Overall we are focusing on stakeholder engagement planning as a topic, and we understand how stakeholder engagement plan influences the communication management plan as well. We can also say that we also explored the idea of a stakeholder register here and probably categorizing the stakeholder with the help of power interest or power impact. Great.